Look at any ecosystem, and there could be multiple forms of contamination. Streams full of toxic chemicals from industrial processes, rivers overloaded with nutrients from farms, trash blowing away from landfills, city skies covered in smog. Even landscapes that appear pristine can experience the effects of pollution sources located hundreds or thousands of miles away. Pollution may muddy landscapes, poison soils and waterways, or even kill plants and animals. Humans are also regularly harmed by pollution. Long-term exposure to air pollution, for example, can lead to chronic respiratory disease, lung cancer, and other diseases. Toxic chemicals that accumulate in top predators can make some species unsafe to eat. More than 1 billion people lack access to clean water, and 2.4 billion don't have adequate sanitation, putting them at risk of contracting deadly diseases. Nowadays, many of the activities and products that make modern human life possible are polluting the world. Even places that are relatively untouched by 21st century developments experience the effects of pollution. By year 2000, the world's chemical production have increased 400-fold since 1930. Chemicals have made much more modern life possible, but they've also contaminated landscapes around the world. They can travel great distance by air or accumulate in the bodies of animals and humans who absorbs chemicals through the skin or ingest them in food or water. While some chemicals may be harmless, others can cause damage. Increasingly, there is particular concern lately about three types of chemicals. Chemicals that persist in the environment and accumulate in the bodies of wildlife and people, endocrine disruptors that can interfere with hormones, and chemicals that cause cancer or damage DNA. The first cause of pollution is ocean litter. Litter in the world's oceans comes from many sources, including containers that fall off ships during storms, trash that washes off city streets into rivers that lead into the sea, and waste from landfills that blows into streams or directly into the ocean. Once in the ocean, this debris may degrade slowly and persist for years, traveling the currents, accumulating in large patches and washing up on beaches. The second causes of pollution nowadays is the usage of pesticides and fertilizers. The use of pesticides and fertilizers on farms has increased by 26-fold over the past 50 years, fueling increases in crop production globally. The scale of challenges facing our planet can seem daunting, but we still can do something. There are three ways we can help to reduce the impact towards our environment. The first one is to always be informed. One of the best things you can do is to keep yourself informed. The more you know, the better. It leaves you better equipped to have those conversations with your friends and family and the people you want to influence. Get yourself clued up on the facts, stay up to date with recent news on the state of our natural world, and work out what you can do. We have the world at our fingertips, so learn from influential people. Keep up with the news and research organizations that are worth working to make our planet a better place. The second one is to eat sustainably. Food production is a major driver of wildlife extinction. What we eat contributes around a quarter of global greenhouse gas emissions and is responsible for almost 60% of global biodiversity loss. Farming animals for meat and dairy requires space and huge inputs on water and feed. Today, one of the biggest causes of forest loss is the expansion of agricultural land for animal feed production, such as soy. And producing meat creates vastly more carbon dioxide than plants, such as vegetables, grains, and legumes. The third one is definitely to reduce your waste. We need to make wasting our resources unacceptable in all aspects of our life. Every product we buy has an environmental footprint and could end up in landfill. The impact of plastic pollutions on our ocean is becoming increasingly clear, having drastic impacts on marine life. Recycling what we can reduce the amount of new materials we are making, and upcycling is a creative way to make old items into something more valuable. This could be reusing a jam jar as a candle holder or using old tins as plant pots. The possibilities are endless. It's not just the product we buy, it's estimated that a third of all food produced in the world is lost or wasted. Do your bit by eating up leftovers and use any ingredients you have spare to make interesting meals. Try to waste as little food as possible and compost the organic waste you can eat.